Hello, hi guys, boys and girls. My name is Aisha Sani. Welcome to the Two Sisters podcast. So today I was on the Two Sisters podcast with Sister Rashida and Sister Yils, and we talked about how our year went down. I gave them my own analysis from the good and the bad moments. You don't want to miss it. And also we talked about a lot about women, victimization, domestic violence. So please make sure you tune in, listen to the podcast, and let us know what you think in the comments. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for being with us throughout these years with Rashida's problem. Thank you for being patient with her, and thank you for having me, the fantastic person that I am. You understand? Thank you very much. We'll do this again next year. Inshallah. You see your beauty.
No, it's because Yusis is traveling. That's Yusis. Tell them. You did not tell them. Yeah, you did not tell. No, I have to say it. If I did not say it, let me bend.
Have a nice one, guys.
She's behaving like this.
Bye.
Hey. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chill Sisters podcast. My name is Rashida.
And I'm Yilsis Ladu. I miss you guys and girls.
Oh, God. It's been a while.
Rashida, you're looking fresh.
It's been days. I've been resting.
You're looking... Wait, are you trying to say our listeners have been stressing you?
Not really, but I've been resting.
No. You're looking pumping.
It's the serum that I'm using. I'm doing face care. How are you doing, you sis? I've missed you. It's been a while. After we recorded our 100th episode.
They know when you say you don't miss me. It's not even possible.
We recorded our 100th episode and went to rest.
Like, without saying anything, we just said, you don't do. We are off. We went on leave.
But we didn't want to end the year without coming to round up the year. We had to drop one more before the year runs out. A lot has been
that we are.
As the good girls that we are. And what's best way to round up the year? You know that we don't used to promise and fail. If there's one thing about us, we don't used to promise and fail. I remember last year, sometime around this time, we had a guest and we said, we are going to definitely bring you back. So you come and round up the year for us. We decided
she must come back.
She had to. We bullied her. We dragged her. We said, please come back around this year with us. Come and tell us how your year was. And I'm sure she has a lot of things to say. We have a guest. Drum roll. Yay. We brought back Aisha. Aisha, welcome back to the podcast.
Thank you so much.
You're absolutely welcome. We are glad you're back to round up the year with us. You sis.
Yeah.
Since I left you, what were you up to? Don't lie.
So aside from you disturbing my life, being a bone.
Stop lying. I did not really disturb you like that. Be honest. Did I disturb you?
What I'm saying, that aspect, weekly, back to back, you were resting. Basically, I've been all about photography, personal life, and all that. I try to rest as much as possible. With Nigerian being what it is, you just have to be intentional. So I've been doing that a lot. Alhamdulillah, so far so good. Everything pumping. Looking forward for the end of the year. Have some things planned. And that's that. I think just life in photography, learning, and personal life stuff. Alhamdulillah, I've been good. The break has been fantastic. Although I must say, even though I was resting, I really miss you so much. You are raising your nose and mouth. No problem.
What did you do last week?
Last week? What did I do last week? Oh, I'm a portrait photographer, so I've been trying to dive into wedding and event photography. My friend and sister, we did her first workshop, remember Glam Day?
Yeah.
The month of May. So her birthday was coming. I was like, wait, what can I get her? She already has me. She has everything. What more does she need? You understand? But to top that, as a cherry on top, I decided to design an album for her with the photographs and all that.
Nice.
That would be my first time designing an album.
Wow.
I've never thought I would do it, And whatever I do, especially when it comes to my work, my craft, I am intentional and I pay attention to the nitty-gritty. If I tell you I had to like get a lecture about how you should go about designing an album, you not believe it. So I got to know, and it made sense to me. So for an album, it should tell a story. It's not that you just pick here, people are dancing here, there's a portrait here, people are eating here. What are you saying? So I did that. I was happy, and 2 days ago was her birthday. She received it. She didn't expect it at all.
That's
she was
a
really
thoughtful
happy.
gift.
Yeah. And another thing that I would like to add to that is, we are used to seeing photographs now on the phone. For a creative, when you see your work in print, Rashida, I was smiling like a little child.
I know. I want to bring back albums. Like, I want them to bring back albums. Like, when usually when you go to people's houses, that's what they give you for entertainment. Like, you give them an album, and it's good to see all the old pictures.
Documentation. It will remain like that.
Our parents were good at that. I don't know what happened before it came.
Oh my God. I was just smiling like a child. I was so happy. It was, I don't know how to explain what I felt, but that anyway, she was so happy. And that was basically what I did, I think, last week. We did a shoot. There's this thing photographers do, especially if you're in a community. We try to help each other as much as we can. So there's this particular photographer. She wanted to do something that she had never done. All these photographs where you see the veil flying full everywhere, all these creative, artistic shoots. That's what she wanted to do. And she had told us she was nervous and all that. We're like, no problem, we got you and all that. And it happened that day she came. No, she's blessed. Photographers that had nothing to do with the studio, that day they were around. So we were like almost 10 photographers for that shoot.
Wow.
It was really fun. The picture was just, they were lovely. I can't wait for her to post it. I was like, see, these pictures are going to define your 2026. When she posts it, I'm going to send it to you so you see.
Please
so
do.
that was last week for me, and this week, alhamdulillah.
Let me report myself.
Let
me report myself. So you know how they used to do end of the year, Christmas, the kids practice and they do some songs and whatever. They do end of the year Christmas stuff. So I'm torn between saying I'm a Muslim, I don't want to go for these things, and going to show up, because even if you're a Muslim, you still have to participate. It's something that they just do in school. And my older son, they did one, and I got ready, like I wanted to go, but I said, okay, I'm not going to go. Late decisions, I didn't go. And when he came back, I was asking, you guys did the song stuff? And he said, yes, they did it. And were you looking for me? He said, when they stood up and they started singing, that he was checking around and looking for me. It broke my heart. It broke my heart to pieces.
Why did you do that? Sorry to cut you. I don't know if you noticed there's this trend that's going on TikTok. I don't know if it has appeared on your FYP. They'll be like, why showing up matters? They will show little kids, just like what you described now. They'll be looking for their parents. Momentarily, they were sad, but the moment they see a parent or anybody, they will light up like,
I know.
So this is what happened. Why are you like this?
It was what happened, because I'm thinking, he's a big boy. He really doesn't need me.
Which one is big boy? You like this, Shida. You, mama.
Oh God.
You need people to show up for you. Talk more of a child.
No, what? I'm serious. That's why I'm even talking about it, because I'm talking about it because it has stayed with me. Maybe if I talk about it, it's going to leave me. I felt bad. It broke my heart. It's the first time I didn't go. He said, he stood up. I had to apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen.
And they're used to you showing up all the time.
I was just imagining how he stood up and he looked for me and he didn't see me there. It broke my heart to pieces. For the younger one, I was the first person there. Like I stayed there. I went to wait. I was in line.
They know when you may try that thing.
When he saw me, it was the same thing. He was so happy. He was waving.
Yes. And children now, the other kids, their parents will be there.
I know.
Rashida, you didn't try.
No, I didn't try. No, I'm putting it on the record. Like, I really apologize for not going for that one. It broke my heart to pieces. And that was what happened last week. This week, I had guests come in from Nigeria, so I've been hosting. It's nice to have people people come over. Yeah, alhamdulillah, it was great. The boys were happy to see family come over and they loved it. And that was it. Aisha, tell us, how was your week? What have you been up to? I've been seeing your posts. Exciting times, yeah.
Well, my week this week has been very inspiring, very motivating. So first off, I started with having so last year December, I was summoned for a woman matter program by Nigeria FM 102.7, and it went well. That was it. So when that time that you just do on your phone and then you get this Snapchat notification that will say it's been 1 year ago, something like that. And then you're like, oh, it was a great memory. Let me just repost it. So I reposted it and I just tagged the OAP for the program, and she just sent me a message that, oh yes, that she has been looking for me actually. She cannot remember my number. She wanted to invite me for like 3 times now. She was unable to get back to me. The last time I came, people loved me. I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, are you free for more?
Celebrity.
I am free. Oh, what am I doing? I said I'm free.
My sister.
So as in I did not waste time. We had Volima on Sunday, so there was a lot of preparation. But Volima for Yasmin really took my time. But I just knew that I don't want to say no because I feel like it's a great opportunity. So yes, I went there and it was great. And in fact, the first time I went was just her I met. But the second time I went, I met Godwin, the second presenter, and we spoke a lot about his Anapu side. So there was kind of a little bit of familiarity, it was fun. Then again, one of my big sisters, Dr. Aisha Adams, is having a conference. That will be on 27th in Lagos and 28th. And she was like, anytime she wants to do something that has to do with public speaking, she will call me. So how did I even meet her in the first place? I went for my Women Achievers Conference. When you meet somebody from afar, you love them. Like, oh, this woman is amazing. She's intelligent. She's this, she's that. And then you're going for a conference, you paid for it, and then you're seeing her that she's one of the speakers. And you're so happy that, oh, wow, finally I'm going to meet this person. So when you post your flyer, you're like, oh, I can't wait to meet Dr. Aisha Adams. And then when you get to the conference, and then the first day you met her, and there was no bad vibes, like she's a senior person. No, there was this kind of familiarity. And then the next day, you were going everywhere together in the hall. People were even thinking we know each other for years.
Oh, that's amazing.
And that was it. And for her, she feels I'm somebody that is a valuable person. So I think this month alone, she has invited me to like 2 webinars already. That's
amazing.
Fantastic.
That's amazing.
Yes,
that's fantastic.
And then now we are doing a physical one. Okay,
Sis, no.
So yeah, this has been great. Even though it came with his own thorns, though. In fact, as I'm talking like this, I'm down with malaria, but it's not that obvious. And then again, the best part of it, I've been on with my SDG Advocates program for like 5 months now. And then they were like, oh, it's time for graduation. And we're like, and our state lead was like, I think you're the best person to share your impact story. I was like, me? I'm only 113 people. I'm the one that you're seeing.
You are the one who don't
so I shared my impact story. As in, it's my season. So that's how they choose me and my video and they posted it. Shout out to Sister Rashida. She's one of my biggest supporter. In fact, Sister Views helped me to
Rashida is better support.
She did
that one I can testify.
As in, she did carry my matter for
it's an honor.
On your mandate, I stand. That's basically it for me. That's all for me, basically. It has just been a very impactful and a very inspiring week for me, basically. So
that's fantastic.
From the last time we saw you, what have you been up to?
So where should I start? The good part or the bad part? Which one do you want to hear for?
We are here for everything. This episode is for you to come and give us your highlight of the year. Because
truth is, I want to be as authentic as possible with you guys.
Yeah.
I have the good parts and I have the bad parts, right?
We are here for it.
So let me see. The best way to start will be from the good part because the year started very well, actually. So I think the first thing I did was I said, this is my year of scaling. That was what I named for myself, year of scaling. I started January with having people reaching out to me for speaking engagement. February, I went into self-development. March, I was going for conferences, meeting amazing people. Like April, my journey on LinkedIn, people started getting to know me on LinkedIn. I left December last year with my LinkedIn being at 1,000 plus. But as at April, it was growing. I was like 3,000 followers by April.
Oh wow.
No, I was still doing the same thing I was doing, but there was just a lot of changes. And then for that, but when I became, had 3,000 followers, I started trying to understand more how to actually grow my page. Then I met amazing people. One of them is my sister I met at JPI conference, doing Odekule Zuriat. She's the social media strategist, and she's my very good friend. Shout out to her. We started as just, she was like a facilitator for her LinkedIn challenge, but we became very close, and now we are like best friends. And meeting her, I was able to understand the fact, okay, this is the way you're supposed to really go on your LinkedIn journey and all. And the year started with this hope of, when it comes to work, there was a bit of, okay, there was progress, like, things are going to change. There was all these kind of empty promises that was coming from that things would change. Now all this, there'll be a lot of stability. But close to May, June, my LinkedIn was really growing. I was growing. I was already, I was out there. Then personal life, relationship came into the picture. It was beautiful. It was unexpected. It started in March, but it was not really adding up. But that's April, May, June. Yes, it was okay. It was moving. July, August, everything was. But August was when everything. Let's start with the bad part, because in August, when you get to a point in your life and you have to sit yourself down and say, I think it's time for me to take a leap of faith. It's time for me to walk away, because when you're too attached to a place or to a thing, and despite knowing the fact that that thing is not really paying you, it's not paying you like much, but you just glued. It's kind of, oh yes, it's going to happen, but it's not really happening. You understand that?
Fear of the
I'm
unknown.
pushing. Exactly, like I'm pushing, and then even though back then it was not really paying you, but you could turn back and see people that could stand by you, that got your back, that you can actually vouch for you. But you now notice that when you look back, there's nobody again that can actually stand by you, because there are rooms that you don't enter. There are conversations that you're not getting, especially in the workplace, that you don't even get to know about. At that point, people that are around you, you can't even trust them with your career anymore. You just feel like, no, these people, no. So there was a lot of issues from the workplace, and not to call anybody out or make anybody feel bad. I just felt like, you know what, it's time. Let me just take a bow. Without no job in place, I always say before I will leave my job until I get a job. And the funniest part, beginning of this year, I was applying, but I will do interview, second level, third level. I will be expecting, I will not get. So as at April, I just stopped. I said, you know what, let me just focus on this job anyhow. But when I got to that level that I wanted to leave, I didn't even think the fact I don't have a job. I just said, I know I will not suffer. When it comes to feeding and shelter, go with another job. So I dropped my resignation letter in September, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to burn bridges. I'm just going to work to the last day. Even though I dropped my letter, I was working, I was showing up, doing my job, but my mind was not there. And so last day of September was my last day after 4 years. Well, the last day I was grateful that I had an opportunity to speak with the CEO and the COO, and I told them how I felt. And do all honesty, after saying everything, they really tried to keep me. They asked me if I want to stay, but I told them that no, I think it's time for me to go back and relax and ask myself. So I didn't burn bridges, I didn't bang the door. I left peacefully. No, I banged the door to some toxic people, and I don't want to just mention them. When you have toxic, like HRs, those people are not.
You always find them. They'll always be there.
Never seen or heard
that, because the person is your friend, the person is your G, because you're an HR, the person last minute, the person will not show you Pepe. That Cameroon Pepe attitude. So I just had to
HR don't have any good reviews worldwide.
Exactly. So
I've never heard of anybody talking good about HRs. Why?
That's how we see it, though. So that's why I had to leave. October was very beautiful. It started well, because if there's one thing I've always wanted to do is to actually travel, like visit another country that I've never visited before. Even since Rashida doesn't know about this one. It was a low-key trip, but it was beautiful.
Alhamdulillah.
I went to Ghana. Oh my God, it was a great experience. The Aquaba when you get to the airport,
Oh, wow, nice.
Jumaila.
Oh, nice.
This one is a top. I met my friend Jumaila that went to Africa together. So she took me around. I visited Kwame Nkrumah's museum, because I'm a very good fan of that.
Amazing.
One of the top pioneers of African independence. The man always had that zeal for Africa. So there's just this kind of connection I have with the man.
You know what I wanted to say? I said Aisha is practicing what we are preaching here.
So I was at Kwame Nkrumah Garden, Independence Square in Ghana. I was able to I went to a lot of places in Ghana. Let me mention some areas, let me give you some areas like
so that you tell
like
us that you're there.
like Bemaka, like Airport City,
Love it.
And I visited their beach, one of their beaches, next door beach. I was able to eat their main Ghana jollof. Sincerely, Ghana jollof is nice. Let's not even, but still, Nigeria has the best.
No, excuse me. You know that people compare. Now that you've tasted Ghana jollof, you are in the perfect position to say which one is better, right? Because lots of people.
No, but Rashida, I take this Nigeria versus Ghana jollof as just banter. We are the originators of jollof. How can somebody come and outdo us?
You guys are not. It's Senegal. You guys are not.
With Senegal.
It's Senegal.
Aisha, did you see the Senegal own? That one is even worse. Did you see the picture of their own?
Wait.
No.
But it says they have a lot of things inside that. Because you cannot.
If you overdo jollof, it will not be sweet.
Let us not argue this thing. Let me tell you, the only person that has the right to talk about Ghana and Nigeria jollof in this
is Aisha.
It's Aisha, because she has tasted it.
About it.
You have not tasted Senegal jollof. You already saying you don't like. You see, so we can't talk about it until we taste it. So next time.
Yeah, it was a great experience. Came back from Ghana, celebrated my birthday. I didn't have much plan for my birthday, but it was very, just normal celebration, nothing serious.
Yeah.
And then that was when I think I faced the most craziest, slow, depressing period of my life this year, because it started like a joke. After my birthday, my birthday post went a bit viral on LinkedIn. People were posting, commenting. But then, when you don't believe in all these things, people say there's hazard, all those things. You just like, it concern me. But it's with the one where I see, I think it really happened, because it started slowly. I started feeling tired. Anytime I want to engage on my post, I'll just be tired. Or maybe when I see people send me DMs, I'll be tired. And then it became 1 week, 2 weeks. And then the craziest thing, I went and, because I do schedule my post beforehand, like for a week or 2 weeks, I went and my post. People were asking me, what's wrong? I was into a challenge. I was unable to compare. But like, people were calling me. I don't even have anything to say. I was not just interested.
Yeah.
Not just interested. I was feeling bad. I don't even know why I'm feeling bad. I was just feeling perplexed. I was feeling depressed. At the very little instance, I get angry. Things that are not supposed to get me angry. And I was getting many, many requests from people, like opportunities were coming from my LinkedIn DM. People were reaching out to me, but I just couldn't. Sometimes I'll just wake up at night. When I pray to Hajj, I'll be praying to God that what is happening to me. So it was a very crazy moment. On top of that, I was now adding the pain to my other aspect of my life, personal life, relationship. Like, everything was not just aligning. Everything was just crazy. There was no this. And the most craziest part, I couldn't tell anybody. I couldn't tell anybody, my closest friends, my elder sister. Like, we talk about everything, but I couldn't even tell her what I was going through. She was asking me, what happened now? You have not been posting on LinkedIn, because of me, she just on LinkedIn for my sake to help me repost my post. I don't know, I'm not interested. Not to a point, I feel like deleting my page, but I just had to head myself back. I didn't do that, and so so that period was very
so sorry you had to go through
October to November, I went through a lot. When you see yourself sabotaging yourself, I was just having issues around everything that was surrounding me, relationship, business as well. I just slowed down on bleeds. I was not paying attention to it. I was not doing anything. No, it's not as if maybe I had something. The reason I would say I was doing that, thanks to Allah, was my SDG advocates, because I didn't know I was going to really put in more effort, but because when Allah just wants to always carry you among people, like, you always be seen. People will just see you that you are a valuable person. They gave me the role of lead of partnership and donor relations. So that role, actually, I had to show up, because we had to bring in partners for our community advocacy, virtual advocacy. So I had people I was working with. It was not as if they're paying me salary, but I had like 4 people that were working under me, you understand? That was the only responsibility that I was doing. That period was not really an easy period for me. But, well, December came, and December said, you know what? It's over.
I got you.
Let's restart. So December has really great. December, I've done a lot of things I didn't even know I was going to be able to achieve. People are reaching out to me. Opportunities are coming. The global queen of visibility, that thing is going global. We're going global.
It shall go
Inshallah,
global.
Peace in love. Yeah. So, when it comes to relationship, things are not really moving as it is before. But Allah is in the picture, and everything will be fine.
Inshallah.
I'll just tell you that Rashida is coming to Nigeria. Inshallah.
Inshallah. Oh, Aisha, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And maybe God wanted you to slow down, take a deep breath because of the things that are coming ahead. We never know. We're just moving on vibes and inshallah, because it's only Allah that it's
I think every adult go through that.
I know.
Right? When she said she couldn't tell people, the thing is, even if you want to tell people, Aisha,
you don't know how to explain it.
You don't know how to explain it.
Exactly.
It's somebody that has gone through the same thing that understand what you're saying. Like, you want to, but you can't. The moment you try to explain it, you start crying. There are things that are happening to us physically, then your psyche is going through another thing too. Now, maybe during that period, suddenly remembered this time in your life that it needed to break down. It didn't do it that time. We were forming strong superwoman or superhuman and all that. Then suddenly, this is the period where it decided it to break down. And there's nothing you can do about it. Other people are lucky. I would say they are lucky when it happens. Maybe during the crisis, they go through this stage immediately. You cry about it. You are sad about it. If you're lucky, you have people that are talking about support system. If you have people that are there for you, even though they don't know what to do to help you, but you know they're there, then you're lucky. And you getting over it is dependent on the kind of person or how lucky you are. There are some people that will go through this. I think it's depression and depression light. We don't want to use the word depression, but we go through depression sometimes twice a year, sometimes. But some people go in and out of it. Some don't even go out of it. They have to see a therapist and all that. So, Alhamdulillah, and this is where, to me, what works well for me, aside from the support system that if you're blessed to have, is zikr. Zikr is a one, oh my God, Rashida, is magical.
Yeah.
It's one thing that if I'm lost, I don't know what's happening, I know when I start my istighfar, give me an hour to maths, even if it's momentarily, but I'll have that relief. You understand? And then when you have the belief and when you're praying to Allah, you have to
have the
about
faith.
it. Like, I know it works and all that. It works. But Alhamdulillah, I'm sorry, Aisha, you had to go through that. Inshallah, 2026, we won't have that episode, or if it does come, please get over it pretty quickly, inshallah. That's what I can add. But I'm happy Aisha saw the growth. I love the fact that she can tell you step by step what's happening, and all that. Alhamdulillah. Rashida, why can't we do that? Because I can't tell you my January, February,
I
March,
cannot. I can't. Let me not lie. I can't remember anything. I have this I can't remember. My brain.
Maybe I can remember some of the things that happened then, but the way Aisha was breaking it down, January, February, March, April, and she was not reading anything, just off the top of her head, she was breaking month by.
That's why I take a lot of pictures when I go to places. Me, that if I enter the room, I want to take something I used to forget.
Rashida, I will stand in the middle of the room like this.
No, yes, it's a medical condition. There's a name for it.
That means everybody is going through that, whatever that medical thing is happening. Young, old, middle-aged, everybody is going through that.
I'm telling you, it's because I don't know if I should pull it up now, but it's the stage before menopause.
No, it's a lie.
I promise you. I promise you.
Wait. Relax. What I'm trying to say, menopause is from what year? 50? 49, 50?
Before 50, Rashida. I'm telling you.
Yes.
It's a medical term.
I'm not disputing what you're saying. What I'm trying to say is there are people in their 20s that are going through this.
That's what I'm telling you now. I say it's the stage before menopause.
How can 20 be the next stage before menopause? Are you going to jump another 20 years to reach menopause? So a 20-year-old is about to hit menopause?
No, it starts at. It's not what I meant. I meant that this is a stage before you hit menopause. So it's like.
So why are we experiencing it when you're not about to enter your menopause? menopause?
Not immediately. Now. I'm serious. This is a medical.
You are not saying anything.
You see, it's called premenopause.
Rashida, we are going to argue this thing. What's the age range, Apeg?
Yeah, but it's in your 40s. It happens in your 40s.
Me and you, who is close to 40?
No, I'm just telling you that these things now. I'm just telling you in case.
It's so bad that sometimes I'm setting trap for myself. If I think I'll forget something, I'll put it in front of my bedroom. I'll be talking to her. I say, I'll see the way you forget. I'm telling myself.
The common signs of premenopause, there's irregular periods, hot flashes or sweating at night, mood changes, you get irritated, sleeping problem, vaginal dryness, changes in libido, brain fog.
So in all these symptoms, you just pick to one. This same symptom can be of any other issue that you have. Why did you select menopause? And men go through it too. So what's their own excuse? They can go through menopause.
Okay, wait. What I'm trying to explain to you is that before you get to menopause, women go through a stage called premenopause. That's what I'm trying to explain. That's the moral of this conversation now.
Thank you, ma.
I've taught you something that you don't know now. You will not say.
Thank you very much, and God will bless you for this enlightenment.
Let's go on the streets. Yosef, is there anything interesting you saw on the streets this past?
By now, everybody knows that you send me posts that will trigger me.
The triggering ones.
But yes. But as God will have it, that day, I wasn't triggered because not that what you sent me was not triggering, but because I'm not surprised again, so to speak. So Rashida sent me this post of a sheikh. No, I don't want to say it's a sheikh.
No, when we say malam, it's a Nigerian.
One madman in front of a mic. He can never escape that allegation. This man was boldly, I say boldly because it's the audacity for me. He was preaching to his fellow men that when your wife does something wrong, because he didn't even say what she's supposed to do to receive that treatment. But when you are not pleased with your wife, how do I even translate kabata kashi in English? I don't know.
He's basically saying that you should beat her. If he had said there's nothing. No, I can't use any word for it. There's no word for it. I cannot simplify telling anybody to beat another person. The lesser thing to say is like to say smack. And
it's not even smack. What he was saying is to beat the woman to a pulp. He said, make sure you wait when the kids are asleep.
To beat his wife.
Aisha has been quiet since.
When it comes to anything that has to do with women, my brain used to think.
Me and you are in the same WhatsApp group, thank God, bless God.
Who? To beat his wife or who? Or to beat.
Can you please send this video to Aisha so that she will see? It's better when you see and hear it yourself.
Okay,
you will never believe what they are saying.
Aisha, you need to see the video so that you will understand what we're saying here.
Rashida was just mad. She said, look at this. I said, Rashida.
What is the meaning of this rubbish? We are just telling men domestic abuse is
okay.
Yes.
God bless you.
The verses.
I said this one, they're supposed to arrest him in front of that hall. He should be arrested. You are promoting domestic violence in front of a pulpit, calling it religious what? No. That man is supposed to be arrested.
I know.
This is gender-based violence.
In statistics, we have the highest rate of domestic violence.
We have the highest of everything, Aisha. You don't need to even start listing it.
I'm saying this nonsense.
Hold on.
The thing is that
let's continue.
Let's analyze this thing now.
Let's analyze it.
The thing is, now he has said this. Beat her, kabata kashi, right?
Kabata kashi. But to be fair, he said, don't touch the face. Don't touch the face. He said, don't touch the face. Do you know why?
Now,
from the face.
Evidence.
So that people who don't know you are being battered.
When I watch PDD, The Reckoning,
I refuse to watch that too.
Not that me, I'll watch it.
I know you would.
You not me, I'll watch it. But tell me why I am watching that kind of documentary. I sat down, I watched all the 4. So even that form of abuse, they don't touch the face because the face is the selling point as a malam. So him is protecting himself.
Of course.
So he would beat her around her body, but don't touch the face.
Don't touch. He was even advising them how to go about it. Don't touch the face. Aisha, the funny part for me, no, not funny. There's nothing funny about that. The sad part is he now quoted whatever, hadith or whatever, and he said it's a lie. He was saying that they should touch her. That yes, oh, and she wake up and
that part was the part that broke me. He's even
saying comments in the comment section
that you should wait, let everybody leave the house.
Yes, now, and it should be quiet when the children are asleep. You understand? That's when you met the abuse on the woman. Oh God, bro.
I'm tired. Rashida. I can't believe it.
Rashida was free.
You know the funniest part? He's quoting her deeds. And in which hadith,
he didn't believe the
ayah of the Quran,
Aisha,
the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say a man should touch a woman.
Aisha, he's even saying the interpretation of the hadith is wrong. It's his own interpretation that is right.
Now when you're normalizing nonsense.
Yes, he said
that one is even wrong.
Yes,
No. That one is wrong. Then what are they even saying? That you should touch her? We touch her. Let
me read one of the comments. The guy said, "An ce ai regulate malamai masu wa'azi. Mutane sun ce addini. Meanwhile, malamai wanda ba su da hikima suna ta wa addini barna." It's true. Wallahi,
it's true.
Yes,
it's true.
Da yau za a ce gwamnati za ta ba wa duk wanda zai daina practice addini kariya, or it becomes normal to not practice the din. You'll be surprised the amount of youth za su daina addini. Matasa sun daina sallah, babu tauhidi. Amma da yake ba su fito sun faɗa ba, saboda sun san society will frown at it. We think everything is fine.
Yes,
it's true. Because you see all these ulamas, all these pastors, they are the ones causing issues in our society.
Yes, exactly.
Because right now there are a lot of people that are looking up to him. A lot of young men looking up to this man.
Yeah,
and because what is even surprising, I saw many people that are following him that I know. Because
really?
How can you tell men to beat their wives?
Yes. Good.
And then Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he had issue with Nana Aisha radiallahu anha, he did not do anything to her. He only asked her to go to her father's house. And even when he went back to her house and her father was trying to come into the fight, he still carried Aisha and put her at his back so that her father would not touch her. Despite being that he's angry with her. Yeah, Jati Yasata Abaya. Based on Babante. At the end, Abakar said, it's like, I'm not ready, I need to go to my house. People can problem.
You sort yourself.
In which hadith that Anab Muhammad ever beat any of his wives?
So you're even looking for hadith. You are wasting your time looking for hadith.
Common sense.
I'm even going a step further. You are talking of beating. The Prophet has never told a woman to go back to her house when she comes and says she know they do this marriage. You see this one that ki hakuri ki koma. The Prophet he has never. Do you understand?
Exactly.
And it's the way they speak about women. You think even if it's your child, you don't talk about your child that way. Saying that kabash kashi, you don't. Already it's frowned upon that. What do they call it? Gentle parenting. Even if it's your child, is encouraged. Oh, you're advised not to hit them. Then another adult that you met and you people agreed to come and spend your life together, and you're talking about them like their parents. You are going to discipline them. Have you finished disciplining yourself? Who the hell are you?
Exactly.
But you don't blame them now. They are women. Wallahi baba wannan maya da ke ni.
Don't annoy me on this podcast today.
Yes, I don't need to call out. I'm not calling out name, but I know somebody that. Do you know that our marriage just ended of recent? Before it ended, she comes on her WhatsApp every day posting love music. She and her husband.
Rashida,
best of life.
Rashida, we have been saying this.
She's not
anybody
only
that's overdoing it.
He's not taking care of her. Babu na ci, babu na sha, ba na sawa, ba wani komai. But when you see her online on her status, the way she used to post, and it has become a norm. You see,
God have mercy.
I was speaking to somebody and I was explaining. I said, in the northern parts, most of these people they hide under the umbrella of Islam. They brainwash us a lot.
Yes, now, Aisha, somebody said, if you are a man, and it made sense to me, and I agree with that point. She said, if you are a man, you will love religion. The way it's being preached, there's no way you be a man that you will not love religion, because everything is for you.
Yep.
You do go, they should forgive you.
Yep.
You do right, oh, they should celebrate you. The most minimal thing that is expected of you, they must celebrate you. So if you are a man, won't you love religion? You love religion now.
If you go and complain, they'll ask you, what did you do? They'll first ask you, what did you do before they even start. Before they start understanding.
I was giving an example, but you say I should not tell you anything about Baba anybody. Wallahi kin san baban yana da hakuri kawai dai ni ma ranan dai ban san me ya faru bane ran shi ya bace da ke ni. Another slave beside her will be like, you can call them duka my as a normal thing.
Like,
God have mercy.
hey God.
God.
Like, how is that even a normal conversation to have? I have
Aisha,
a friend, Miriam,
see,
right, in Abuja.
the home you grew up
So we're
in
trying
matters.
to create an initiative in the north.
Yes.
And what she said was, she said, we're trying to create this initiative, right? But do you know that when we start this initiative, most women will not come out and tell us their true story in the north.
Yeah.
And that became very, very and she was right, because she was like, Zaki they will keep it to themselves, and they will give you what they want you to hear.
No, because the preaching says that everything that happens
between you and your husband is
so they keep preaching that. They keep saying
it's the misinterpretation now.
Domestic violence.
But then Aisha is smart. It's a very smart messaging. They didn't say exactly what you're supposed to rufa the asiri for. They just said rufa asiri. Do you understand? Ideally, abuse is not supposed to be part of it. Have women that don't read for themselves. They don't do research for themselves. It's the same men that are preaching that they should beat them. You were talking about boys that will listen to this malam. The women that this is their main malam. This is their main malam. How do you want this woman to speak out? Because you believe her being abused is a normal thing. A discipline. How are you an adult and somebody is disciplining you? Make it make sense to me. That word, I don't understand.
Even dabba man chika daraja dabba balle mutum.
Do you understand? Somebody that will go out that probably cannot even curtail his urge, chasing all the chaseables.
I'm boiling inside. I'm beginning to get angry.
Come and discipline you.
It's this conversation.
Don't get angry, Rashida. Please, if there's any other stream, because we can talk about this thing.
Right? Do you know that? See, when we are talking about women empowerment, women not being heard, it started from home. There's a kind of way that we are being raised in the northern parts that it is wrong.
I was just saying it now. I said,
a boy is raised to treat a woman like
matters.
Yes.
A woman is raised to treat a man like a king. That is how it has been done.
Yeah.
So they'll make you feel as if you don't have a purpose. Because it's not just about having education. Yes, we have improved. We now go to school a lot in the north. But education without knowledge, you're talking about real life experiences, exposure.
Common sense.
And that's what we are facing in the northern part. We don't have it. They have the degrees and all, but they are being cut in. I back home, make away. To be actually by us, so she.
Baba Muhammad ya ce baya son aikin na to ya aka iya bari
women will go home and tell their parents. They will tell them,
I would want to expand on the environment you grew up determines the extent of abuse you take. For example, you, Aisha, you grew up and what you see is your dad can enter the kitchen with your mom. They will quarrel. In fact, it's your mom that is even the tiger. He will leave the house for her. When he comes down, he will come. The next day you see they are okay. You have never in your life seen your dad touch your mother. So this is alien to you. And when your brothers try to touch you, your dad will finish. Are you mad? You are laying your hand on the woman. Don't you ever. Do you understand? So you've grown where you know and you believe that a man should never in his life touch a woman. Then you are seeing this one. They are telling her about a kashi. It will never make sense to you. And this is something that you will not accept. You grew up in a family where they tell you it's okay. You are not supposed to accept abuse. There's nothing in walking away from a relationship that does not serve you. We are here for you. There's no shame in it. And you see these women, they tell them their whole existence in this life is for marriage. Wherever it is, remain in that marriage. Even if you are going to die, it's better to die in that abuse than to come back. And that's the verse of the messaging in the north of Nigeria, whether we accept it or not. Everything is about marriage. Take the abuse, take whatever it is. So far as
still married
is okay. And culture again, a man is never wrong. Is it not the same north where there's a proverb where they say iskanchi manamiji kwaliani adoni? But in the same breath, a girl, even if they catch you just gisting with a guy, your brother will beat the hell out of you. So iskanchi she namiji the wazeje iskanchi. Is it not somebody's daughter? Is it not somebody's sister? So you can see the hypocrisy of it all. Tell me, if you don't go and do your research or think for yourself or search for this knowledge yourself, how are you going to come out of this madness? It doesn't make sense. It's women that promote this thing. You see a woman that will be
tell me about
defending this preaching.
I wanted to say
ta yi abin da ya bata mishi rai ba ai ba zai taba ta ba.
Every small thing, you've carried it, you've gone to tell your friends, you've gone to tell your parents. Why are you going to tell your parents about what your husband is doing to you? You should solve it at home. Like, why? We have enough men talking down on women. Please, can we have women like encouraging other
but
women?
you know that has been my grouse for a long time. I'm like, see, there are enough men preaching against women. We have them in abundance, any continent that you go. But then the few women, the malamas, the few of them that we have that are supposed to educate women on how to take care of yourself, how to seek education and all that, they are still preaching against women. I said, which kind of wahala be this?
But somebody,
this woman, Mariam Lemu,
yeah,
she does a lot.
I love her and the husband.
Tell you.
I love her and the husband. And
gives you practical experience.
Yes, and that will be my next point. It's not them say, it's what they have been going through or what they have gone through.
It's their life story.
I love how they tell you. Remember when she was not praying, religion was not, she didn't want to do the marriage and all that. And how the husband was so patient. The thing is, their experience sometimes you think this one is a lie. They're even lying. Because what the husband does, you know, when the meeting Hajiani, Tamishwani Abu, Taiwa Nene, because any man that would treat his wife with respect, with empathy, they'll see you
it has to be
man.
jazz.
And you are a weak man.
It has to be Magani.
You have to be a soldier in your house.
There's this kind of, she says things about women, like she's always trying to make it look like women are the number one. She makes when you listen to her podcast, you lead pastors when they come, when they preach, when you sit down and listen to what they say. See, sometimes you don't have to pay attention to the Bible verses, but there are things that they say that you know.
Yes.
No, anybody's messaging that makes sense, I listen to it.
I do
you understand? I forget the messenger, but I listen to it.
Say things you were okay, because we lack that knowledge, we lack that information, that awareness is lacking in the north.
Aisha, they know. It's just that they can't preach that chapter, those areas. If not, okay,
it's the same
Quran and Hadith that Mufti Menk is using. Is it not the same Quran and Hadith that Umar Suleiman is using?
Sheikh Abdullah is using.
Is it not the same?
Sheikh Al-Qasim.
So is it not the same Quran and Hadith? So why is it their own messaging is peaceful? Okay, this last Ramadan, look at Umar Suleiman series. Even Muslims were tuning in. So what are we talking about? Until you meet a woman that will give you the kashi. Anyway, he even said it, that be careful. That's some women you can kashi.
If you don't have anything to preach, keep quiet now. Must it just say rubbish?
No.
You can't even use
there's a million things to preach about. There's a million things.
You're not preaching about things that does not even make any sense. You just make ridicule of yourself, your family, your children, your generation. It's wrong.
We need to do better. Okay, like now we are saying that women, we should learn. As a Muslim woman, you are not supposed to come out and talk. You're supposed to just keep yourself. Anything that anybody says, you just nod your head.
If you have an opinion, you go through a man. A man should say it for you. That's how it will be clear. Who are you?
You're not a righteous woman if you are going out and talking like that. You shouldn't have a voice.
You're supposed to be quiet.
It's wrong.
It's so unfortunate.
It's wrong. Especially, and it's not even. It's a Hausa thing.
It's a cultural thing.
Because you see other men, you see Ibira men, you see Nupe men, Igala men, Fulani men. Do they take care of their wives, respect them? But you see that typical Hausa, they are the principalities and powers. You'll be wondering what's happening. You married a daughter from her father's house to your house. She's not your slave.
No,
she's not your punching bag.
Aisha, have you heard when a man wants to marry a woman and they tell you that I want to get married so that somebody will be cooking for me?
For me, yes.
That is evil. That's the beginning of
somebody that will be doing my laundry.
Yeah, you hear.
No, they say it now.
Yes, now.
Even hide it.
The reason why they want to get married is so that you have somebody that will be cooking for him 24/7. You have somebody that will be doing his laundry, and that is the basics of getting married for most men.
But one of the major problems, even from the dating stage, as in a woman can have 2 to 3 boyfriends. So what they yazo the puta yazo kwe tadi yaga matadi. You're not discussing anything important.
Of course.
Shi kenan fa.
An jan sai suya.
An ka miki suya da yogurt.
That when you get married, you now say, but before, when we were
yes.
But before he used to do it.
Before what?
Before they got married. But now he used to buy me all these things. But now that we have gotten married, he has stopped buying me all these things. He does not used to take care of me.
Is the money.
Not necessarily the money, ma, for some Aisha. That misses that she is married.
That's the worst part.
A lot of them now, they enter the house, they cater for themselves, they do everything for themselves. If she's lucky, during Salah, they will buy a tampa for her. She will go and sew it. That's it. Every other thing she does it for herself.
You see, some men don't even used to do kaya Salah for anybody. Some men
That's
will
true.
not
That's true. I can, or even clothes.
If
they dash him, he doesn't have a babe that he will give. If you are lucky, and it's your robo, you come and give you. See, some people are saying that you people, how did he put it that we are always attacking men? No, you are not comfortable with what we are saying because a lot of times Arewa women don't say these things. It's a taboo. You're not supposed to talk about these things that we talk about. Do you understand? But it's the reality. We are bringing examples and we are saying it. It's uncomfortable. What other thing do you want us to discuss? We are women and these are things that affect women and it's going on, right? We have a platform that we can talk about it. If you're not okay with it, fine. But this is the reality. Okay, what do you want me to talk about? Do you want me to talk about Indian movies? Of course, we have exceptions. You understand? There are people that are in good marriages. Fine and good.
Of
we are happy.
Amazing.
But we want more people to be in good marriages. Denying this fact doesn't change it. And we have to say it, talk about it, and tell women that it's not okay.
And the thing is that when we come here and we talk, you're always bringing an example of somebody you know. Aisha gave an example of somebody she knows. It's something we have seen online. Somebody has come to say her story.
If you hear what we are saying, the person that is even talking, I'm sure you have example or you have seen these things happen in real life.
Your mother, your sister, your neighbor, there is somebody. It's except you're being in denial and you don't want to accept that these things happen.
And that's the worst part. If a man is even telling me that, I won't expect much, of course. The system works for them. Like I said earlier, if you are a man, you must love religion. It's not possible. You will love it.
Have you not heard a lot of people that have said that
for me is women.
If they want to come back to this world, they will come back as a
man.
To
come as a man. It's to come as a come as a man.
Like as man.
God. Also, God just help us.
Our imams, they need to do better. We are talking about Mariam Lemu, and so this is some of the things she wrote. She was talking about like you are no longer safe if you live with fear and anxiety or constant emotional distress. That is not marriage. That is survival mode, and it is a red flag that cannot be ignored. She said, you getting used to pain when the abnormal becomes your normal. Pause and think about it. It's a sign that something isn't right and it's time to just reassess the situation. Your children are watching. Your children don't just observe conflict, they absorb it. Oh God.
Hold on. That's one thing that we don't pay attention in the notes. That is very, very critical. Parents, particularly mothers, they don't give their children, female children in particular, enough privilege to be close to them.
I know.
They don't share their pains with them. They don't share the red flags with them. They hide it.
And they even force it. Sometimes mothers force relationship with their children. They think that, okay, because I'm your mother, you have to come and talk to me, or there's some things that you have to.
You must tell me what's in your mind.
These things are end. Your child needs to feel comfortable with you for them to be able to open up to you. If I don't have that comfort, if I don't feel that you are going to solve it, I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I know you're my mother. I love you, but I can't tell you. That's just the truth about it. She was saying that if they see dysfunction every day, you are unintentionally teaching them that is what marriage looks like. You are carrying the marriage alone when you are the only one trying, fixing, apologizing, and holding everything together. That is not a partnership. A marriage needs mutual effort to thrive. You have lost yourself if you no longer recognize yourself in the mirror. You have diminished your voice, dreams, and identity to maintain peace. Oh God.
That particular topic where she says you have lost yourself, but the idea or the model of marriage that is being sold to another woman is once you're married, there's no you at all now. Your hobbies, everything is the husband hobbies and likes that you take. The model of marriage that is being sold is there's no you. When you kappa, kappa. If you say kappa, you don't talk, sir. Thank you very much, please.
Don't change it. He has to lift his leg and he do like this. It's under my.
He has to stamp it for you.
He has to stamp it
You
for
understand?
you.
So that last point, a lot of Ariwa women will not even relate because you are being told that you should forget about your existence. Like you never had a life prior to that marriage. So once you enter, it's like you forget you never existed. Is everything is about this man.
He also added that there is no growth, only damage. A healthy marriage should make you emotionally stronger, not weaker. If each year worsen and you only recover from wounds, it's maybe time for you to accept that it's time for you to leave. You have prayed, you have tried, you have talked, and yet nothing changes. When efforts to change a toxic situation yields no results, continuing and engaging means you are choosing to suffer, not love. Some women choose to suffer.
Yeah.
I have to do it.
Virtuous women don't suffer.
You know you can suffer in your husband's house and still go enter hellfire.
Yes, now.
Our parents, sometimes you hear them advising their sisters, like, ki hankuri, ba ki riga ki da yaranki, what about our own life?
This is what they used to say.
Aisha, what are you using that life to do? If not to take
this cord on your neck.
Because at the end of the day, yaranki. And if you die, not only they go bury you. They're not going to say yaranki, but they can't join you.
The children will be fine.
No matter how much you love them, they will not say because they love you.
Nobody
will want to come near your grave. Now only you they will bury.
My dear.
So if you don't have your own life, you don't have your own, you didn't do anything that makes you happy or fulfilled.
Yeah,
even Wiki and Nike yourself go be like, what do you do for this life when you come? Astaghfirullah. But they will ask you, even if they don't ask you those prophetic, but they might ask you, come, you just go like that. You don't get anything when you do.
There's nothing like what did you achieve?
Someone will tell you that once they marry,
that it used to pay me. Please, I know that sometimes it's easier said than done. But
there was one day that I was so pissed that we were trying to advise one woman like that. But like, she just go and choke mouth. I was so pissed. This woman came and was telling me about domestic violence. People were still telling her that she should go and do hankuri. Hankuri that what? I was just in the room, I was just grown. Hey, hankuri sai yaranki yanzu. Allah dauka miki yaranki suka girma fa shikenan. Lokacin wutanki ya zo.
Okay, wait. Yes, Aisha, thank you for that point that you said. That is the point I want to talk about now. You know, when you come and you're talking about domestic violence, they now say that that you should not worry, that you should take care of your children when they grow. You will now come and enjoy from the children. That's how they will grow. You will not die. Then another person will not
No, Rashida, I refuse. No, you should not even die. The children are resenting you for staying. Are you not on Twitter? When young ladies, even boys, are saying they wish, yes, they would despise you. They'll be like, why didn't she walk out of that marriage? Look at them now, they're saying it. A lot of women like they wish their mother left. At least you'll be a better woman. Now you're grown and you are bitter. Your children, what you expected from the children is not manifesting. You are miserable. You are an old miserable woman. You didn't do what you wanted to do. You left your career, no hobby, nothing. You had nothing to look back on. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Just misery. That's it. You are an old bitter woman. So what's the reward?
See, even if you don't have a career, if you don't have a job, have a hobby. Have something.
I always mention hobby.
Have a hobby.
That hobby is really important.
Let's say your husband say don't work and you agree, I've accepted that. My husband say I'm not going to work. Have something.
He say you'll be paying me salary.
But just have something that you enjoy doing, that anytime that you look forward to doing it for yourself, just have it. Let's start from there. Then we'll now decide what other things that your husband will say you cannot do that you will accept.
Let me even tell you guys this one. Real life scenario. This one is not my own personal issue. That's how somebody has been seeing my updates, what I do. He has been seeing my updates, what I do. And he got attracted to me. Then he speak to somebody that knows me, that he likes me. But he now told that person should tell me that.
Stop it.
Before he
I know where it's going on.
Yes, stop it.
That is rich enough. He's going to open a plaza for you.
But
all these things I'm doing, he cannot take it.
At
all. Now, so I just look the person. I say, if you say you see me for slow,
God will punish you.
I'm telling you, he get money. You go give me house. You go give me
and
car.
Aisha, you know what?
Plaza.
You know there's another woman that will be on the side saying that, what are you looking for?
Yes.
You have this person that is going to open plaza for you.
For you, yes.
Am I mad? I'm not
You're a mad person, yes.
Now. So they'll start addressing me wrongly.
They'll say that you're a mad person, that what are you looking for? That is that not your purpose in life? That you should go and stay with a man, he's taking care of you. That how many women will be dying to be in your shoe? Aisha,
yes.
How many women will be dying to be in your shoe that you don't want rich man?
You don't want to go and die there. What is your problem?
It's so unfortunate. Me, I don't know what is going to happen, but everybody just needs, as a human being, everybody just needs to do better. That's why we are always preaching that go for a career woman if you want a career woman. Go for a housewife. There are 1 million and one of them.
No, they will not go for you to see. The whole thing is about control. You don't understand. So how would he brag that I tana aiki na cheta bara aiki tana ajita gida? How will he say that? If not, when you're on social media, there are a lot of pick-me's now. Women that be me, is my anything my husband want that I will do. I will just take care of my children. I'll take care of their house. They will not go and see that one. They are busy advertising themselves. They don't want one. It's the one that say me, it's my career I love. Marriage is secondary. That's their target. That's the one they want.
I will tell you that when I get international, you will be there with me so that you know that I'm not stopping anytime soon. Are we in or out?
Let's know what we are doing here. It's about the control now. You understand? Yeah. See, all this don't work. It's control. Okay, if you have your own finances, you not beg for money from him. You not rely on him. But isn't that pitiful that you think your whole essence in a relationship or in a marriage is money that your wife needs you for? Is that not sad? Think about it. It's really sad. Without the money, you're nothing to your family. Is that not sad? They don't love you as a person. Not your kindness, not your empathy, not your presence. It's only money.
That's sad.
Money, that's it. It's really, think about it. It's really sad. It's really sad. Other men, their children are missing them. They can't wait for daddy to come back home because you play with them and all that. Your own is no money. When you're coming, everybody's running. Your car. Everybody's running.
Or you will come, you will not do like this.
I'm telling you, know this picnic we did, right?
Yeah.
With them, all our aunties and all.
Yeah.
It's just a picnic, but you could see the way some of them were talking, like they feel like an empowerment. Like, there was this kind of sense of accomplishment in I saw this is great. Like, and they are muta.
I love
it. But I could pick points.
Yes.
Women need to have time. One of my mentor in Abimbola, she would say that she and her friends, they are 3. Tuesdays is their day, is their me time. Whatever,
I love it.
Whatever work that is going to come, whatever proposal, she's not going to attend to it. Tuesday is their day.
Yep.
Since on Monday, they already have a chat. They have a group chat. Where are we going to meet? And they don't meet in their houses.
Yeah.
They explore.
Which house?
Yeah. And they choose Tuesday because they know it doesn't sound okay. Like days of the week, they know. But they want sure that they prioritize themselves, their own self-care. So that Tuesday, sometimes they can even go to the beach on a Tuesday. They will sit down, they will talk, they will plan strategy. She said, hardly did they go and even talk about relationship. When they talk about their children, just brag. Oh, my son just won this scholarship. Yeah, she said it's about them. They talk about them alone. And that's the empowerment that women need. It's not about just money, living in a luxurious home. Women also need to have their time.
Aisha, they are living in a luxurious home, but they are empty. They are lonely. From the outside, it's luxurious, but there's nothing. There's nothing for them. It's so bad that even the interior, she had nothing to do about it. She's just there. She's just a feature in the house. That's it. You know?
I never been to a house that is a big house. So you be like, today I will enjoy Taya. See my friend's house. See everything.
You don't know.
You can't sit down and wait. Oh, they don't give you drink. You can say, they can't bring water come for you. She dare not cook that food because the food matter. Yes. Now you go carry the liquor. You go out rice for her. So you come as a guest. You don't tell her if beforehand. You can go finish you because you don't talk say they come. She never
because she has not informed him that you are coming.
So
please,
and she doesn't have money to go and buy, even if it's Indomie, to come and cook for you because she not get shishi. She not get.
The drink in the fridge is counted. If she go and give you one now, the
Aisha,
Aisha, why are you lying?
Aisha,
stop lying.
Don't come and lie on top people here.
See, I don't
will not accept.
Lie. This is a serious real life situation. You know the funniest part
Rashida, it's like you don't even know the depth of this thing. We will come here and be busy topping.
The person is staying in
counting bread. Rashida, did you hear this one?
Myself and Auntie, we are so hungry. Okay, now
hunger will kill you there, be that.
And if she comes to our own house, there is not even a mansion. We will give her everything. She will eat. She will be doing shakara. Not that in our own house. What are we saying? What is happening?
But this one, before you go to our house, you enter one mini supermarket like that. Do your shopping. If you must see her, do your shopping. Even if it's gala, you buy, egg roll, buy Coke, anything. Yes, before you go. But that's really sad.
It's sad. No, that's sad. That's not the life.
Since that day, if I seriously, I'm not going. To God,
you will never see me in your house.
Is it still there? I've not seen before. Is it foreign chairs? I've not seen.
He's going to eat foreign chairs, Aisha. Now foreign chairs we go chop. Aisha, are they Muslims?
Hausa honey.
Because before we end this, I wanted to bring the Islamic aspect of feeding your visitors is a must. You must host them.
You must.
They must feeding. There's nothing that's being encouraged in Islam like feeding. Feed the needy. Feed the neighbor, give charity, feeding. So where did they get that one from? That they must count bread.
It's counting everything.
The least you can do, the poorest house you go that you know, if you enter, they must give you something to eat.
He does not want guests now. She's the one that went to bring guests. I should not tell him that we are coming. So he did not add us to the list of rice.
Even though.
I don't want to trigger you people because when Aisha mentions that he does not want guests, I remember one story, somebody that, this man, the wife, I think her friends came to visit her and he came. Maybe you are around let's come. They came and it happened that he came back to the house too. Do you know that he asked the guests to leave because he didn't know they were coming and they left? So my question is, right, when you get married, is your house too? Is it not supposed to be your house too? For example, if somebody is coming to that house, you'll be like, then you get Rashida or get Aisha because it's your house too. So this one that you didn't inform me, your friends came and he chased them away. What does that mean? Are you a visitor in the house? I don't understand the concept. Maybe explain it to me like I'm 3. What does it mean?
There's also a preaching that says that like your husband, you cannot allow people to inside the house without your husband's knowledge, and I don't know the thing.
Those are muharrams, men and whatnot, because you're supposed to guide and protect his property, the home, if he's not there. I said her friends, female friends came and he chased them.
I get you. I'm trying to my brain is trying to put 1 or 2 together to see.
Let me tell you what is happening here. It's just authority.
It's control.
That's authority. Control. I want to be the one in charge. I must know everything. And when you have those kind of men, they are big red flags. Run for your life.
This one, Omo, they are the red color itself.
Yeah, and on that note, we say a very big thank you for everybody who has been listening this year. Thank you so much, Aisha, for coming on the podcast. It was such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Please, we'll invite you again. This was so much fun. Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun.
Aisha is always a vibe.
Yes, I had fun. And I'll be glad to be back again 2026 with a bigger news, inshallah.
We need to give Aisha a name. She's our closing guest. There must be a name for Aisha because we always
said with Aisha.
Yes.